I ain't about to stop. All right, y'all capping, y'all playing, y'all don't get it, y'all won't play. You can't. I don't think none of these niggas can out hustle me. Not a nigga on planet Earth in music.
That's how you supposed to feel.
And I said this. I'm not just feeling like that. This facts.
You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Live from First Class Sounds, it's DJ Scream, Big Bank, Baby J. It's time for Big Facts, and we got a special guest in the building, legend in the game, the one and only Birdman is on Big Facts.
We got
What's up?
Behind the scenes. First of all, I'm gonna start off saying shout out to Swamp Izzo.
Swamp Izzo, salute
Rich
Swamp
gang.
Izzo. Yep.
Verse. We also got Stevie J in Miami, but out here in the Mecca, Swamp Izzo is the voice of Cash Money Records Rich Gang, and he speaks for everything connected to us.
Major salute, Swamp Izzo, my brothers.
My brother.
You know what I mean?
Big dog.
Yep, absolutely. How you feeling, Stunner?
I'm good, brother. I'm in town. I came to Slime birthday party last night. We all had a great time, and just to be back, you heard me? Because I lived here for 5 years. I was out here when we started the Rich Gang shit for 5 years, and to be back, I dipped and dabbed, but last night I felt, you know what I mean, just seeing everybody. I saw Pluto, London, Thug, the family, everybody. This shit make me appreciate who I am because I know what I did for them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I know I gave a blessing to them, and these boys became who I thought they was, bro. Young Thug is like the biggest star in the game. London, Pluto, 21. I ain't really had too much working with 21, but he's a part of the family.
For sure.
Just everybody that Jacquees. Look, Jacquees. All of them, bro. Just watching them become, my little nephew Nino, just watching them all become superstars and making this kind of money off of music, bro. It make me feel, you know, I'm an old head in the game, but I feel blessed.
What you say your key to longevity is? Because there's a milestone that a lot of niggas don't get 6 months in this shit.
Facts, bro.
Got
I just think
decades.
my key has always been my blessing with God. I don't even know how I even got this far, brother. I was born in poverty. I was raised by junkies and fucking boys home all my life. So I just thought maybe I'm just a chosen one, right? So, and I watched what I did last night made me I'm looking at what the impact Thug got in the game.
You good? Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
And it just made me feel like, besides that, you got the Wayne, Drake, Nicki, the Hot Boys. Before that, the Ross, fucking Cali, all them niggas come from under my umbrella. Every last one of them niggas. Ain't too many niggas ain't been up under my umbrella. If they say it or don't say it, all them niggas come from me. But watching last night with Thug and them made me just like, you know, it's God gifted. It ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. When God said if you could save one, you save a million. I'm watching them niggas like Thug changed the game. I believed in him.
Right.
He was what I believed in. Pee-wee brought him to me 10 years ago. And watching him where he at now, it made me feel proud because that's what, and he studied me, and that was my plan, and that's what we was trying to do, and that's what I was trying to do, to mold him to be the nigga that he turned out to be. And right now when I look at him, he is that nigga.
Facts.
He that nigga. No cap on that shit, brother. Young Thug, the real deal.
Stunner, this is a question I want to ask. What you think they don't give y'all niggas the notoriety?
Man,
or
facts, bro.
like real shit, why you think like
Say, bro, I be asking
like they
myself
do the other
them
niggas?
questions.
Huh?
Like, I ask myself them questions. Like, it's when you speaking of music, I should be the forefront of it. Not to say these other dudes ain't accomplished nothing, because you got great men did it before us. The Russell Simmons, all of them, the Jay-Z, these niggas did this shit before me, but they ain't did more than me. And I just look at it as like, and I would never speak down on no nigga. That ain't my thing. I ain't come up like that. But I just look at it like maybe my mission ain't finished. Let me let me finish my mission.
Yeah.
And because they honor these dudes more than me, and I know for a fact now one of them outsold me, accomplished more than me. did more than me. And I say that humbly with respect because I respect all those dudes that did it before me.
Right.
But they never accomplished more than me. But I don't get the gratitude for my accomplishment. And
you think because you're a South nigga?
I'm a gangster.
Or a street nigga, yeah, exactly.
You say
I'm
what?
a gangster and I'm a South nigga.
Yeah.
Them coasters have their own and they ride for their coasters. And I respect that. That's how I think. But at the same time, it motivates me more than anything. It make me want to go harder. I ain't about to stop. All right, y'all capping, y'all playing, y'all don't get it, y'all won't play. You can't. I don't think none of these niggas can out hustle me. Not a nigga on planet Earth in music.
That's how you supposed to feel.
And I said this. I'm not just feeling like that. This facts. Nah, baby. I mean, pull it up. I do this shit for real. And I didn't bless. I can say this here. I bless more lives than any one of them niggas.
This shit can be 1-to-1.
I bless more lives than any one of these dudes who do what I do. And if you name them, I don't want to say no nigga name. I don't want to discredit them because I honor them. I'm not a disrespectful man. I've never been disrespectful in this game. If a nigga violate, fuck him. That's how I was brought up. Right. It's respect or disrespect, then it's fuck you. I never been the type of nigga to disrespect no nigga. But ain't no nigga put on more niggas than me. Not no nigga in the game. And my list go long. But I don't get the, and I ain't tripping. I don't give a fuck about it. Cause I get the money. That's what matters.
But that shit just ain't. That shit just ain't fair though. Like
I just think cause we Southern, we don't get the respect.
Yeah, there you go. Now you
I
talk.
think Pete deserve a lot of respect for what he doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He deserve a lot of respect. Top dog over there on the West Coast.
Yeah.
With fucking Kendrick Lamar. He deserve respect, but he don't get it.
Yeah.
And I did it before everybody, but it's cool. We ain't
what you think it is though?
I don't know. I just think that we Southern and we don't have the verses like y'all, because y'all can make this shit possible. All the outlets is in the coasts, and they rep that shit.
Yeah.
You heard me? That's why for me to be here, I wanted to be here, because you know I think y'all need to rep what we stand for, Southern. We ain't even trying to make it out of walk, but it really is, because you gonna rep us more than you rep them, and they rep them more than they rep us.
Big fact.
And it's respectable, but I'm just saying to say we deserve ours because we is the game. They had it, now we got it, and we ain't never letting it go.
Yeah, but like you said, we gotta goddamn stamp each other for us. Like you pulling up, they stamping this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going on no couch shit. Like niggas gotta stamp each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only way it's gonna work. Like for a nigga to get his story out, for you know what I'm saying?
But even if a nigga don't get their story out, my accomplishments is already out.
Let me see the light.
It's out already. I did this. I sold over 1 billion records.
Billion records, yep, that's all I was gonna say.
I done made $2.5 billion with Universal, and they made $800 million off of me. Ain't none of these niggas ever saw a B.
You kept the lights on over there pretty much.
Ain't no nigga seen no B in this shit like I have. I'm talking real money, no small talk. Any money any man get out the music business, it gotta be respectful. I don't give a fuck if it's 1 million to 100 million or just a couple 100,000. It's a blessing for us because we ain't had to go through school and do all the shit we had to do. Nigga chose rap, and that shit just words. You got some of the most uneducated niggas in the world can make millions of dollars, bro. I'm one of them. My brother, Ronald Williams, my everything. My brother dropped out of school in the 7th grade. Nigga super intelligent. Know how to make money, get money, and keep money. But I'm just saying to say that there's a game we chose, and we could be. You got these little young niggas right now today is all the way wilding. That's why they all going to penitentiary.
You think some of the new young niggas take it for granted?
Yeah, they ain't even on it. I was like that too, so I can't say nothing about them.
Or do you think is that they underestimate their power?
I was like that too.
Yeah.
I live like they live. That shit they doing, we was doing that shit.
Yeah.
All that shit they was doing, we were doing this shit. But now I think the technology different.
Social media.
They couldn't watch us. I was a bad boy. Like we was really thugging.
Yeah.
We was thugging, just like they thugging.
Yeah.
But now you got social media. They could get caught quicker.
Right.
rather quicker. But I hate to see it, but it is what it is. And the young nigga and everybody got to thug how they thug, and we got to respect it. But I just wish that they just understand they could become powerful with the money than just the fame. A lot of niggas choosing the fame without the glory. I wanted the money, and I got the money. I'm still here. I'm 52.
Right.
I ain't caught no cases. I survived this shit. I blessed a gang of niggas, and I'm happy to still be alive doing this shit.
Right.
And my kids grown. You hear me? I'm one of a million. I'm one of a billion, to be honest a little bit. Because you got billions of record labels in this world. Billions.
Yeah.
And then only a few gonna survive.
So do you think like it's the narrative that's been painted that make niggas like be like, just make the people be like, fuck Snow?
I don't even know. I can't even answer. And honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, I know that. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to see. I don't
know. Like
what you be thinking. That's why I want to know what you thinking, Snow.
I'm
like, what you thinking?
I'm confused because it ain't about fuck Stunner. My accomplishments. Honor my accomplishments. Honor what I did.
Regardless of how you feel about me personally.
Honor what I did.
Respect my business.
I done had some run-ins, bro. Right or wrong, I had run-ins. Even with my son, bro. I love him to death. I had run-ins. So shit might look the way it might look, but that's still my son, and that nigga with me today. I just got off the phone with him. He love me to death. But I'm just saying that honor my accomplishments. And I ain't the only nigga had pitfalls. Everybody that do this shit have it.
Yeah.
But mine stand out a little more. And I get that. But still, honor the accomplishments. I out-accomplish every nigga. This is facts.
Yeah.
No
yeah,
bullshit.
For sure.
And I'm ready to die about that. And kill about it too. Okay. I out-accomplish every nigga that ever did the music business.
Yeah.
No nigga out-accomplished me. Not one nigga on planet Earth. A nigga who might can out-accomplish me, he ain't born yet or he haven't been discovered. Facts.
Hey, do you think that's it? That's it right there, stuff. That would make a nigga be like, nigga, bro, you popping it, bro.
It's real talk, bro. I lived it.
So I supposed to say it.
I lived it.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I lived it. Bro.
Yeah.
I lived it. There ain't no cap in this shit.
Yeah.
When they put that no cap, no, there ain't no cap in this shit. I really did it. That's why niggas respect me. And gotta respect it. I gave my life to the game. And bro, I'm prepared. And I'm still prepared to die about this shit. But more important, I'm prepared to kill about this shit. Facts. On my mama, and she dead. You heard me, brother? Like, I love what I do, and I want to be here. I got kids, and I really love the game, and I love what's going on with the game. Watching these young niggas, you heard me, like, slime, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Slime. I'm watching what he doing with YSL, bro. That shit is special. Pluto. Man, that nigga fucking with Pluto. He's special, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta, and these dudes started. You got Uzi from all that, and you got Jacquees. You got Baby. Baby used to be with us. Oh, that.
Yeah, at the studio. Yeah.
The crib.
Yeah.
You remember? So, just watching these niggas and these niggas, the game, and to me, y'all the verse of the game, bro. You remember? Like, that's why I fuck with Swamp. Swamp is like my verse of the game.
Right.
DJs are winning more than rappers. And what y'all got going on, this shit is important for the game, bro. And I watch what y'all do, bro. I watch what y'all do. And I just felt like I'm in town. I hear my brother. I want to come do y'all shit personally. And let's just see what they do. And if anything I can personally do to make what y'all doing better, you got my all the way blessing, bro.
That's solid.
I don't give a fuck if it's money, time, patience. Y'all in the town. Y'all the real deal. And you know, come on, bro. I'm with that shit. 1,000%.
How you know when somebody a star? Like,
I don't know. I think it's just something God gave me. I saw that shit in Thug. When I met Thug, he was getting $1,500 a show. Now he getting $250,000, $500,000. I just seen something in that little nigga as a star. Seen something in Wayne. I don't even know if it's something that's. I don't think it's me. I just think it's something God gave me because I made so many stars. in this game, my track record, every nigga that do this shit, I did something for him. Unless he's just modern, new nigga. But anything before that got some type of attachment to me. And when I just look at it, like, it should be weird to me. I ask myself sometimes, like, I don't even know how to even, you heard me, bro? I don't know how to think about it. I just let it be what it be. And I just know it's God. I just know it's bigger than me. You can't tell me one nigga could bless that many niggas. But my life before this shit was so fucking rocky. You heard me, brother? Like, I lost my parents at a real young age. I was in the streets. The streets became my love. I was in boys' homes. You hear me? I was rich at 14 years old, bro. 15 years old, I had $1 million in the streets. By the time I was 20, Universal gave me $30 million. I thought I was dreaming, brother. Like, I couldn't believe that I had this much money and everything that happened in my life. I've been playing with money.
Got that money at 20?
Huh?
You were 20 years old?
I was 20 years old when they gave me that money.
That's big.
But I already had $1 million.
So you just handled that 30 just like the million?
I just wanted to flip it. I ain't think past flipping it. I wanted to turn 30. Once I got $1 million, I knew that wasn't enough money for me. Because I thought if you were a millionaire, you was straight. I thought that all my life. Just as a kid, because I had money as a youngster, right? So I thought once I got $1 million, I was straight. But then I realized $1 million ain't enough for me to split with my partners. Because I had the hot boys and all these niggas. So I'm like, and my partners, and I got, everywhere I go, I got 100 niggas with me. I got the whole project with me, right? So I'm like, then I realized I need $100 million. And once I got to $100 million, I realized I need $1 billion. I always want to escalate my thoughts and my mind. I ain't never want to put a cutoff point on me. So, and then when I realized I could get $1 billion because Universal gave me $250 million at one time. So I'm like, all right, I ain't nothing but $750 away. I'm gonna get this.
Yeah. But
then I said, is that gonna be enough for me? Because money can become addiction, and you forget about it. You hear me? So I thought that. I said, if I get one, I can get two. So then I realized that this shit don't end.
Yeah.
It don't end. It ain't gonna never end. So I probably would never have a life. Because
what you mean?
Keep chasing it.
Oh, you say you never have a life? Are you gonna keep chasing paper?
I'm gonna keep chasing it.
What's next though? You say, what you gonna do? You gonna keep doing the music shit?
I got a movie. We doing movies. I'm in the music game. That ain't gonna never stop. I make $20, $30, $40 million a year just off of my old music without putting out no music.
Off of your masters?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we heard
I make that kind of money just being alive.
Yeah, just breathing.
Yeah, a nigga told me that make money when you sleep.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what he meant till I built that. I've been with Universal 25 years.
Yeah.
And 24 years, and I've been independent 7. So I got 30-something plus years of music. That's credible. And I own 100% of it.
Damn.
I own 100% of my company. I never allow, it's a dirty game. You're dealing with some snakes, some slimy people. You can't let them take. I never let them take nothing from me.
Yeah.
I never let them did that. I own my shit.
How you feel when they put it out there like you just be taking from niggas though?
I say, bro, I don't get my feelings in it, but I ain't never took from no nigga. I always bless niggas.
But why niggas keep saying that shit though? Stone, know what I'm saying? Why niggas keep saying that shit, bro? Like everybody, producer, all these folks be like, man, nigga don't pay, bro.
Wait, bro. I had some incidents early on.
Yeah.
Because I was really young in this shit. I ain't know no better. But every problem I had, I cleared it up.
Oh, you saying any nigga that ever fucked like they got fucked
I
though?
cleared it up.
Yeah.
I paid any nigga that got, you heard me? Because I was young, bro. Remember, I'm telling you, I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
So a lot of shit happened early on. I just ain't know. And I'm with these white folks, and they not tending to the business. But I'm thinking, I'm not really knowing. But any nigga that had any problem from my son on down, and I gave him $50 million. I cleared it up, brother. because I ain't want my name like that, especially with Wayne. That's like I'm nothing without this dude. Like I didn't want, but it happened. But I aired that shit out. But even every other nigga, I just wanted to clear it up. And the white folks and myself, we cleared it up. And like I said, brother, it was early on in me, and I ain't know, and I take a lick for that.
Yeah.
I take a lick for that, but I cleared it up. And I never had a problem with that shit in the last 10 years.
They killed it.
I killed it.
I say that killed it.
Yeah.
They killed the whole shit.
I cleared it up because it was early on in my life. And we was on the old construction, and this shit popped off for me like real young. And I ain't know. And I was just talking to Fresh today. Me and Fresh was on the phone, right? And I was telling Fresh, bro, I swear to God, I ain't know nothing about this publishing shit. I didn't know. And Fresh used to be like, because Fresh was on before me.
Right.
And he was like, Stunner, bro, we got publishing money, bro. We supposed to be getting royalties and all this shit. And I was like, and I fought myself for that.
Right.
Ain't no nigga supposed to teach no nigga. I'm a grown man. I got to know what I'm off into. And I was like, you right, Fresh. But later on, when shit got wild, then I realized and I seen, but I got to take my lick. That was on me. I just ain't know. But once I learned, I aired it out. Because it wasn't nothing but some money. I was the one with the money.
Right.
So I cleared it up. Anything what it was, pay him. But it got to a point to where niggas had to do what they had to do. And I respect it, because they're my partners. But I paid them niggas, and one thing I can say, I paid them more. Wayne asked for one number, I gave him more than what he asked for. Because that's my son, and I started with him. Yeah, he asked for 30, I gave him 50. Fresh, whatever he asked for, I gave him more. And same thing with Juve and all that, I gave them niggas more, but that shit ain't gonna be spoken about.
Right.
Oh, you saying you tipped? You
Yeah.
put some on top of it?
I'm loaded. I'm up. Big facts.
Oh, it's like you really, so basically you saying you really with they bank. That was an investment. You held their money for them and put something on it.
I invested in them.
Now what I'm saying is, if they feel like you fucked over them,
and
you got them, you held the money.
That's why you got a nigga like Juvenile. He with me. Yeah. You heard me? Man, Fresh. I just wanted to have a clearing relationship with people that I started the business with.
Facts.
Everybody that I started with, I'm in good space with them. Fresh know what I did. Now know what I did. Wayne know what I did. If not, you think they'll be fucking with me?
Yeah.
They fucking with me for a reason.
You think they'll be able to do another Hot Boy album?
Who?
You think they'll be able to do another Hot Boy album?
I don't even know a nigga want to do that, bro. That's just so old. And BG behind the wall, and that's my little partner. I talk to him all the time. That's not what's important, bro. Niggas got to figure out how they... Fresh right now make more money than he ever made before he was doing music.
Yeah.
Because the catalog we got. I made sure that every nigga rapped on all Fresh beats. So Fresh make tons of money right now. Yeah. He should be salute me like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You heard me? And now one of the most booked niggas out the crew, Wayne, you know he gonna keep it up. I don't know what the fuck Turk doing, but I'm more than sure he getting money. And BG, when he come home, he gonna get money too, brother. So every nigga I've started with, I'm blessed. Me, Nicki, Drake, never had no problems.
Yeah.
Always been a clean slate. Me and Young Thug, that's like my motherfucking son, my brother, like, gave him the blessing and he took it off with it. Pluto, same thing. NBA young boy, he gone with it.
So anything you touch,
it just happened to be like that. That's facts, though.
You're a God.
Big facts.
You're a God.
No, I got a God in me.
Okay.
You heard me? I got a God in me, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't take it for granted. I don't play with it. I don't play with my blessings. I understand it, and I try to stay out the way of any kind of goofy shit.
What's next, huh? Put me in the mood.
I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. I just want to keep blessing these young niggas and showing them how to get money. And you take a nigga who ain't never... Just, if I could take you and make you a millionaire, I'm good with that.
I want to be in the mood.
You want to be in a movie? Yeah, I saw you in a few movies. I saw you in a few movies. Now you ready for it? What that movie was, y'all? You with the white on?
Superfly.
Yeah, real rap. You know, I'm tuned in, brother. I'm tuned in, bro.
So look, speaking about Jizzle, BG, and you know, like all that kind of stuff. Like when I used to come down there, you know, Hot used to be my fucking tour guide.
Big
Like,
facts.
yeah, taking me around, showing me all
My
the
right
stuff.
hand, I don't go nowhere without it.
For sure. So, I have a 2-part question. The first part is like, I want to find out what's going on with BG. Like, have you talked to him? Are you guys gonna work when he gets out?
Of course. As soon as he get off the plane, he's signing the contract with me.
Okay.
Off top.
Okay.
I'm gonna meet him from the cell. We thought that me and Jizzle was talking. We thought he was gonna get released.
I did too.
You heard me? So at the same time, I had planes and shit set up. We was gonna go make a few moves. But whenever God do allow that man to come out that cell, he another nigga. I'm gonna start and finish how I started.
Right.
Jizzle, guaranteed, he gonna complete his career with Cash Money Records.
Yeah.
And ain't no more discussion. I think he got it. I listened to him. He rapped to me. I know he got it. I believe in him, and I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him till I die. That's like my nigga. All of them not niggas. You heard me?
Right. And then so like I know like when I used to come down there, like I went to your mother's restaurant club that she had, and the house that you had over in the east when we did the Neck of the Woods video when the alligators came out of the lake and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't been down there like since the storm and all of that. So is all that stuff still standing, or what's the state of New Orleans right now?
It's coming back. Real estate is real high down there right now. My house is fixed. Matter of fact, I'm going down there.
That same house?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing a video with Pluto. I'm excited about that, but also just to be home. My city make me feel like something that's not normal. Like they love me like on a different level. Like I just think when you got somebody like, cause I was once one of them. Like it should make me feel not like God, but it put me on a pedestal when I'm home. Like cause they love me so much.
Right.
And
but you do a lot for the community though. Thanks. You do a lot.
You
like more than anything. Yeah.
Like when I go home, bro, it's just so different from me, and it make me like, cause I come up in the streets, and I never had a mama and a daddy,
right?
So, and a lot of people watch me as a kid. So when I go home and I look at them children and how much they embrace me and love me, it make me want to go home more. It make me really want to move back home.
Right.
That's what I really want to do, just to show them or let them see that it's possible, because I didn't get to see that.
Right.
And when they see me with the big boy tours and the big houses, that shit a vision that make them think or make them feel they can accomplish it.
Yeah, because the last time I went to one, I don't know if it was a Christmas giveaway or like a Thanksgiving thing.
I do Thanksgiving and I do Christmas every year.
I think it was Thanksgiving, but it was just like to see how appreciative the people were for like the stuff that you were giving them. Like the people were literally like in tears to be able to like hug you, and you know, like it's just crazy. That energy is
it's like they know my mom or my dad, and the majority of them used to watch me as a kid, like because I was in house to house, project to project as a kid. I was just everywhere because I ain't have no parents, so whoever took me. So a lot of them people just was like, they'll say what they done for me. And I'll be like, not even knowing they did this shit for me, but just the love that they show me is like, it's beyond words, baby. It make me want to really though, at some point I just got to go
that shit is
home.
Unreal. Like,
I will never get it like I get it in the crib because they love me. Like, this shit is like beyond words. Like, I never seen it before. I never seen nobody else with it. And if to go home and the love that they show me, it make me want to stay
especially
home.
during like classic weekend and all of that stuff. Like,
and
there's
I try
nothing
to get
bigger.
a day or two in, and there's so much drama, but
I
don't know. I love where I come from.
When you see a rapper, like, you know how rappers be saying shit about you too on screen your name, like how that shit make you feel?
What you mean when you say that?
Like you see a rapper like shit, like Rick Ross, he come on and say shit like,
and he a student of me.
Huh?
Rick Ross a student of me.
Who else? Like,
oh yeah, just like we
rappers
had,
be saying shit like.
We had Young Buck on the
Who
show,
else?
right?
All of them
Yeah, Buck.
Young Buck was saying
but
like
they students of me. I don't know. I mean, like
I'm saying, you see, like you'll feel the need to address that shit, like fuck.
yeah, cause just like when
Nah,
Young
I'm
Buck
not
was on the show, he was saying
I'm not gonna never do that. That ain't my style. I ain't cut like that. Like I will never get on here and talk about another nigga. I'm too G for that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm too G.
But how it make you feel?
When I see it in here, like I call him a lame.
Is it like the audacity of these niggas, or is it like I can't believe this nigga, or like what is it like?
Man. How you be feeling, bro?
Hey, bro, like I would never get on here and discredit no man. It's because we chose the music business.
Yeah.
And that shit is not easy. So I would never get on here and downplay no nigga.
What I'm saying is,
but when I do hear that shit, but I'm not gonna get on here and
yeah,
nigga have me talking about no nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you, but still, what I'm saying is, Stunner, I'm asking you,
real rap,
how that shit make you feel? That's all I'm saying. Like, how it make you feel?
I don't respect it.
Yeah,
I don't respect it, but I respect it. I'm just not a type of nigga that gonna do that. And don't get me wrong, I be wanting to do it. I be wanting to just say fuck you. Nigga. But I don't do it, brother.
Yeah.
You hear me? I just keep. The only thing I do, I think about the money. I put the money on my focus and be like, because that shit could take away from your bag once you get in that guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
Because I was brought up, if we gonna do that, we gonna do that, brother. When we see each other, we gonna light it up. We ain't about to do no talking and play no games. I ain't trying to do that with this here, brother.
Yeah.
I'm past that, bro. I'm an older man. You hear me? All I care about at this point in my life is my kids, my partner, and a bag. I don't care about none of that, bro. Let's just... I'm going to pass that shit.
What?
I'm going to pass it now. Let's get to the bag. That's what I do, bro. And I know that's what God put me here for, bro. I'm not about to let a nigga knock me off the bag. Don't get me wrong. I feel some kind of way, but I ain't going to never show no emotions because I'm a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
I'm a full-blown man. I'm a gangster. I was brought different. My pa was a gangster. My partners, I come up in the streets. I ain't gonna do the funny shit. I'm not about to get on here and talk about no nigga. Because I know how hard it is to make it in this game. That ain't my MO. But if a nigga fuck with me, when they see me, somebody gonna die. We gonna leave it. That's how that gonna go. You heard me? But besides that, come on, brother. I'm not gonna fuck with no nigga. I'm gonna continue to chase this money. And then I don't wanna fuck up these white folks giving me hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm not about to blow that for no nigga.
Even if it ain't none of them names are rappers, what's as you've grown, like what's your thoughts on words like reconciliation and forgiveness and shit like that?
What you mean when you say that?
Just people in life. Not necessarily rappers, but just people in life. What's your thoughts on that?
I look at it like this, bro. Can't no nigga hurt me worse than I already been hurt. I lost my mama, my daddy, my brother, my sister, my grandmother, my grandfather, my grandmothers on both sides, my partners. I'm already deaded, nigga, inside. So this little funny shit that I chose music, I'm not tripping. No, nobody won't see nobody die anyway. So I ain't tripping, brother. If that real, let's go bozo about it. Let's see who gonna kill and who gonna die, who real and who fake. But besides that, I ain't trying to do that shit, bro. I'm not trying to do it. I'm already damaged. I was born damaged. So this shit here is sweet to me. I chose a music business, and this shit's supposed to be all about money. If a nigga not thinking money with this shit, they tripping. And that's why a lot of them getting inflicted. And, you know, it took me a long time to get where I'm at. Because when I was young, I was thinking like these youngsters, bro. We got the big guns with all the money. We doing all that shit. Except we didn't have social media.
Yeah.
We didn't have social media. But we was thugging. Because that's all we knew. That's how we come up. No cap.
You did the social media fucked it up? I mean,
social media made it easy for niggas to go to jail. Nigga ain't got to be investigating. Nigga go investigate a nigga page, and these young niggas telling on themselves. You hear me, brother? So in our era, we ain't have none of that. If you did what you did, nigga had to really investigate what you did. Now you got social media. It's a big difference, bro. I tell a nigga, get the money, man. Fuck the bullshit, get the money. That's all I ever wanted with the money. And I'm still like that, and I ain't gonna never change. And I'm in it for it, And these white folks, no disrespect to them, I love them, respect them. They gonna keep knocking them hundreds off to me, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get it.
Right. Stunting, man. What was it? 14 years old when you stunted? And
when I first saw my first million, I was 14, turning 15.
What's some of the first shit you bought?
I ain't buy nothing because I couldn't buy nothing. Because I was in the streets. I wasn't gonna send myself to the penitentiary, but I just was raised as a young nigga by older niggas, right? When I come out the boys' home, I went straight to the streets. Cause my pa, he got shot up and he went to jail for a murder. So right after that, the streets became my life. I chose that shit. So, and I learned from it. And it altered me real quick in my life. By the time I was 16, 17, I signed Lil Wayne and I was 16, 17. When they were signed to me, the Hot Boys. I was a kid. By the time I was 20, making 21, these white folks gave me $30 million, nigga. And I'm ghetto. You talking about 90. Crack era.
If you could take one thing back in your career that you did, you could just take it back, what would it be?
My situation with Wayne. That hurt me more than anything, because I love that nigga. And I meant nothing but right. I thought I did right. I changed his life. I changed his mama's life. I changed everything about him. And I smoothed that out. I just hated that me and him went through it. Anything else, fuck him. But Wayne.
Do you think what made you think made it where y'all can have that conversation one-on-one before it
I knew I was gonna be able to do that.
I'm saying before it came out.
Hey bro, like, you know, I came to the A, right? Because I thought, in my mind, I wanted to add some niggas to what he was doing because I see he a work slave. Wayne an animal.
Yeah.
So I went and got Thug enough.
Yeah.
And started Rich Gang. And as I'm doing all that, all this other shit that took place, you heard me? So I was confused, but at the same time, that's one situation I wish never happened. But I'm blessed that that's past me and him.
Yeah, that's shit, yeah.
That's totally past me and him. I talk to my son every day. And through all that, the weird shit, me and him will be talking every day.
But we got to figure it out, though.
Nah, me and him don't never talk business.
Oh, okay.
We never talk
Let
business.
them folk take care, yeah.
We heard me, so I'm like, man, one of these days I just went to his house. Moolah, let's get this shit over with. I don't like the way it's feeling. And I went to his house and that shit was over with. I went to his house New Year's Eve. 2 years ago. And I went to his house. I said, let's put this shit behind us. How much you want? That nigga said 50, all right. You had that shit in the morning. And we did that and that was over with. Right.
That's what's up.
He ain't even asked for 50. I gave him 50. On God, he ain't asked for 50. He asked for like 30. I put another dub on it.
Just because.
That's facts. Ask him. You ain't got to believe me. Ask him.
Do you ever look at that? You ever look at that Drake shit and just like you can spot a star, so you knew Drake was gonna be a star.
Drake, he was a living legend. The first day I met him, he was like, for real.
The first day you met him?
First day I met him and heard his music, cause Wayne played it for me. I'm like, this nigga a legend. And when I met him, we shot the video in Miami. I said, bro, you a living legend, bro. He said, for real. Drake is like a different type of nigga. Very smart. Business-minded like a motherfucker. I'm wearing his shit right now. Noctical with Nike. Come on, man. Ain't none of these niggas got Nike shit, Nike clothes, Nike shoes. Come on, bro. He real business. He one nigga that I say will be like one of the richest rappers ever. I think NBA Youngboy might be the biggest rapper. I said that 5 years ago.
What you mean big when you say big?
Ain't no nigga gonna be bigger than NBA Youngboy. Numbers don't lie. Yeah. He the biggest YouTube artist right now in the world, and he behind the wall. You hear me? But I'm just saying, when that little boy get his mind right, and he come from under this bullshit and understand who he is, cause you know, Thug and all them, they up in age. They 30. This nigga 20.
But you think that shit he going through ain't doing that but helping him to his path to do that, though?
Of course.
Yeah.
We put a nigga behind the wall, they become smart.
Yeah.
They ain't making him nothing but a monster.
Yeah.
So when he come out here, he know one thing. The shit he was doing, he ain't got to do because he could get this little nigga here, bro. Young NBA Youngboy, bro. That shit ain't normal. Nah, he not normal. He's special. Big money right there, brother. I think he's $1 billion nigga. I tell him that. I talk to him every day. He call me every day. Bro, he's $1 billion nigga in flesh. He gonna get it in touring, merchant, music. We can't do nothing about it. It's just people accepting him. He's one of them.
Yeah.
He's special. There's no cap in that shit. I said this shit 5 years ago. He was gonna be the biggest nigga in the game. And that's a fact.
What you saw on him to make you feel like that?
Feel a little gangster. And he laid back. And talent-wise, when I see him in the studio, he remind me like a young Thug. When Thug was young, you heard me? It's just modern time. When Thug was young, we knew he was gonna be a star.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He 20 years old. We know this little nigga, and the game is more plentiful now than it was when Thug started. I've been working with Thug 10 years now. Mm-hmm. Thug 30. NBA Youngboy, 20 years old. And there's more money in the game now than it was when Thug had started. Even though Thug did a lot, but there's more money in the game now for a young nigga like that.
It's still hard to get a verse cleared through from Stomp.
No. I cleared all these verses for all these niggas.
Niggas that be saying
I ain't never, but guess what I made millions. I made, don't get me wrong, nigga. Now if I fuck with a nigga, I don't put money in it.
Yeah.
If we fuck with a nigga, ain't no nigga I ever fuck with that put money in it. Yeah. Nigga, no money not no good with me. But if it's business, it's business. Everybody gotta pay. But besides that, niggas we fuck with money ain't no good with me.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna play it like that. We still thugging with it. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. But if you ain't a nigga I fuck with, yeah, I want a bag.
What about samples and shit?
I want my money about that. Big facts. I deserve that. But it depends on who it is. Yeah. If it's nigga I fuck with, if it's niggas we fuck with, it's money not it.
We can get the money together.
Your money ain't no good with me.
We can get it together.
I would never charge a nigga like Thug, Pluto, NBA. No, your money ain't no good with me. Not just them the names off top, but I'm just saying though. Nah, if niggas we fuck with, if like you had something and your money ain't no good with me, you couldn't give me no money. If you wanted to give me some money, I wouldn't accept it.
For sure.
Nigga, money not no good with me.
I just be hearing niggas like, man, I got a Wayne verse, but man, he got to call. Who gonna call him?
Nigga be
Who gonna call, baby?
If it's nigga we fuck with.
Nah, it don't be niggas. Like,
you know what I'm saying? But if a nigga we fuck with, they got to pay to play, bro. Come on, it's a business.
Shit costs.
Yeah, come on now. That shit ain't free. I want mine because I give Wayne a lot of money. A lot of money. $10, $20 million per album. No cap in this shit.
When the next?
Huh?
When the next?
I don't know when he gonna drop it, but he get $10, $20 million per album every time he put one out with me.
Wayne to do what he want to do. Where he at?
He the golden child. He in LA right now. But I'm just saying, like, nigga can't act like they ain't getting no money now. Stop it.
Yeah.
And we come from the slums with this shit.
Right.
I pay to play now.
Yeah.
Let this shit be known now.
Right.
I ain't gonna even say what Drake getting. He higher than that. Drake up there about what he get. Loverboy getting paid. Big facts. You hear me? Yeah. And I got nothing but love and respect for Drake, bro. One of the best business deals I ever been a part of. And Nicki Minaj. And Young Thug. And NBA Youngboy. And also Lil Wayne.
Right.
Juvie, my people. BG, all them. And I can't say nothing negative about Turk, bro. You hear me?
Right.
But
what's Slim been on?
My brother, he thugging. He thugging. He cool. You hear me? He sitting back. He got a bag. He ain't tripping. Slim ain't tripping. But he know I'm in the field.
You got that.
He know I'm in the field. He take care of business. I'm in the field. Just make sure the business right. My split with Universal is a 9-10. Ain't a nigga in the industry. You can't have, y'all don't give a fuck who you get up here. They ain't gonna never say, I get 90%, they get 10%. Not one nigga. I'll call a nigga up here tomorrow. Find a nigga that can say that. Find a nigga that can tell you that.
I ain't never heard of that myself.
90%, they get 10%, nigga.
To do what though?
To distribute my music.
So you're basically independent.
I am independent.
But they give you a bag to be independent too.
I've been with them 25 years, brother. I deserve it.
So basically, They betting on you. All right, we finna give you this. And we're gonna give you 90%.
Yes, I deserve it. I made $2.5 billion with these people. I've been with them for 24 years, and they gonna give me a deal they never gave no nigga on planet Earth. And I respect it, cause I want it. I want to show other niggas how they could do it, and they should do it the same way I did it. But one thing that separate that, you gotta put in a body of work. I had a Wayne, Drake, Nicki, a Young Thug, a Future, a NBA young boy, and then all the other niggas that I had that I ain't even saying their names. A Cali, all that, Ross, all these niggas, Tiger, all these niggas come from under this umbrella. Every last one of them. Every nigga you can name come from under this umbrella.
Is there ever one you miss, like an artist, like you wish you would have fucked with a sign or did something?
Fuck everybody with
Say,
Wayne.
bro, Kanye West was with me before he was Kanye West.
You ain't see that in Kanye what he is now?
I knew he was special. I let him go.
Why?
Because I had Manny Fresh. And I didn't want to.
Oh, as a
Yeah, because he was a producer.
Kanye came to me as a producer, right?
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to ever disrespect Manny Fresh because I started with Fresh. And either it was going to be Fresh or Ye. So I had to let Ye go. He went to Rockefeller. I flew him to Rockefeller. And we always kept a bond. But he was with me at my house, living with me at my house. And I let him go do his thug, and I wasn't going to play with Fresh, because Fresh was my day one.
If you could goddamn get a speech, give your eulogy, what you'll say about you?
What that mean?
Like a eulogy. You know, when the nigga check out. Like, what you'll get up there and say about yourself?
I really don't know, because I ain't finished yet. But one thing I'm going to say, I'm solid. I do this shit, and I blessed a lot of niggas. I blessed more niggas than any nigga ever blessed in this music business. You can't name one nigga did more than me with other niggas. Fuck with my accomplishment. Tell me how many niggas then bless other niggas more than me. One nigga. Name 5 niggas did more than me. Matter of fact, 10 niggas. Name 10 niggas that bless more niggas than me. I don't think we could do it.
But when you say blessing, what you mean?
Made niggas millionaires.
It's a lot of niggas make niggas millionaires, though.
I made a lot of niggas millionaires.
You saying, hello.
I'm talking about niggas who ain't had nothing. I've turned them into something.
You got a lot of niggas did that, though, stuff.
Not many as me.
He said he made the most. He said he made the most.
Brother.
You saying you made so basically you made so many we wouldn't even know.
All the hot boys. That's 6 niggas, including myself. And you can't consider me a millionaire because all them niggas together don't mount up to me. You heard me? Not my niggas. I'm talking about these other niggas that you want pitch. I made so many niggas.
Look, what you say, stuff?
You can't mount them to me. None of them.
Well, what I'm saying is you gotta
when
think.
You come to music,
I just don't want to go to calling names and saying what a lot of these niggas done did a lot of shit too now.
I'm not discrediting.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, y'all really changed the game. Y'all make niggas put diamonds in their jewelry. All that shit. Like, I come up on you niggas, man.
I'm not gonna discredit none of these men.
That's what I'm saying.
But they come up hard like me.
But do you think when you pop it like that make niggas be like rough niggas fellas a little bit?
It's real. I'm only speaking the truth.
But a lot of niggas can feel like they feel like that about
and I ain't
themselves.
mad about them.
Am I tripping or am I tripping?
But basically, you're saying from a numerical and a statistical
like
we ain't done no finish. We ain't done no finish. Yeah. But I'm just saying that I don't think none of these dudes, and I say this humbly, respectfully to all of them.
Right.
You're crazy.
Because I respect them.
Right.
I respect them.
But you get what I'm saying, bro.
I get what you're saying, but
but it is what it is.
You know.
I ain't gonna say they ain't stunning. They ain't did what I did.
Look at it this way, Bank. If it was a Birdman, Cash Money catalog, that VERZUZ shit,
I wouldn't even ever do no shit.
I'm just saying, but I'm just saying.
So you never do like a Cash Money No Limit versus?
Huh?
Who they gonna verse? You said? Oh man. What that mean?
Y'all got
what happened,
don't
bro?
get my high like that. Let's just keep it gangster.
My man, I'm sorry.
What she just say? What she say?
She said cash money no limit.
Cash money.
Y'all don't even know what that shit about, so we ain't even gonna do that. But Jay-Z, my brother, and he accomplished a lot. Damon Dash, and all them boys did. Woo. I just think, as a man, I accomplished more than all of them. And I don't say that in a disrespectful way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
But it's just from a numerical and a statistical standpoint.
If a nigga take it some kind of way, fuck him. But the reality of it is, none of these dudes accomplished more than me.
Right.
In the music business. Now one of them, I don't care what name you say, accomplished more than me. That's facts. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
Puff put on a lot of niggas too, though.
Man, he one nigga that turned me up, right? Peeping what he was about, and I would never say nothing negative about Puff.
But he put a lot of niggas on, though. A lot of them.
I'm not gonna deprive that he did that.
Yeah.
But
I don't get screaming name because you sold me 9 niggas, so I gotta do it.
I don't think they did more than me. And you can ask him yourself. He'll vouch for it. You can ask Jay-Z himself. He'll vouch for it. They ain't accomplished more than me in this music business. And this
you speaking numbers.
Yes. Soul, artists. Yeah, I did that. Big bank, big boy. Yeah, I did that, facts. I did that, brother. No cap, bro. New Orleans nigga, bro.
So at this point, what motivates you?
Who was counted out?
I counted.
A nigga who was counted out.
Nephew, I was in the boys' home, bro. I come from the streets with this shit. For real. What'd you say, Fine?
I said, at this point, what motivates you? I know you say it's the money, your family, the legacy.
That type shit.
It motivates
that type shit right there.
It motivates me to continue to bless young niggas like my little nephew Nino. Make him a millionaire. Swamp Izzo. Fucking right, I want to see Swamp. He one of y'all.
Yeah.
We gonna make Swamp that nigga. No cap. And every nigga that fuck with me, fuck with Swamp. And my nephew, my point is, I want continuously to make these niggas millionaires and superstars because the money come with it. And I was telling Swamp today, I know we gonna make you who you are, but I need you to stay 10 toes down. Don't become a new nigga. Be the same nigga.
Right.
That's why I'm here right now, because I'm the same nigga. I don't give a fuck, brother. I've been playing with hundreds of millions of dollars for about 30, 40 years. Not 30, 40, since I was 30. 40 years old.
Yeah.
I never been under 100 mil. But I was telling him today, like, I need you to be the same nigga. Don't let the money change you, brother. Let it change how you treat your family, your kids, and all that. But don't let it change you as a person. Stay 10 toes down, brother.
I'm saying, do you do that? What you had asked him about?
What motive?
Oh yeah, do it motivate you when you pop your shit? Like how you just said that. Is that motivating when you leave out the motherfucker? Like I gotta go get another 100 or 2.
No, it motivates me that I'm motivating him. Huh? It motivates me that I'm motivating him.
Not him. I'm saying like shit we talking about earlier.
Saying,
yeah, I get
I'm
what
just
you're
saying.
Yeah,
I'm always there. What you saying?
Yeah.
We always trying to find a way to pop up, to do what we do, brother.
Yeah.
That don't never stop.
Yeah.
We wake up every morning with that intention. Of getting money.
Right.
You hear me, brother? We don't go to sleep without that intention. And I make money in my sleep. You hear me? So every day we wake up, it's about the motivation of the money and being able to do for our family, our partners, our friends, and making sure that if a nigga do call on you, you be there for him.
I think being raised how we raised and coming out these streets, like, think that when a nigga get that type bad, it make a nigga feel like I can't go back to that shit.
Facts. Because we ain't going back.
We ain't
going back to that shit. But you say, bro, my whole plan is, and I tell my brother CD, like, I think I want to go home because I want to feel how that feel. I want that feeling because I know it's genuine. I want to go home to feel how they feel. Because it ain't cool when it's hurting. It's cool when you up, but I know they need me, brother. So I understand what you're saying,
What's
brother.
the best city?
So, like,
what's the best city you want to stay in?
I like the A, but I love where I come from.
I'm talking about besides
New Orleans.
Yeah, like if you had to move somewhere.
I like the Yammy now. Miami's special now. But I was in the A for 5 years. I could say the Yammy and the A, and I like Cali too because I'm out there a lot too. But them my 3 spots: the Yammy, the A, and Cali.
What you think the difference between Cali and Atlanta?
people, black people.
Yeah.
This shit, chill. The Mecca. Y'all the Mecca. Y'all the new Mecca. Y'all the new Mecca of the music business. It used to be New York, now it's in Atlanta. That's why I say what y'all doing, it might not, or it might haven't, but it will pay off the way y'all want it. Right. Because this is the Mecca. It ain't gonna get nothing but bigger. New York used to be the Mecca, but now y'all the Mecca. But LA got more of this. What y'all doing going on? Atlanta. New York got more of what y'all doing going on. Yeah. They got more verses. So they represent where they from.
Who you think can do a verses with Wayne first? It'll be a good verses, like, okay, that shit cool. Cause it ain't but 20 songs.
Himself. Tunchi. Wayne versus Tunchi. He got too much shit going on. Not no human can touch that, bro. Not no human.
20 songs though.
Come on, brother. Like
I'm saying, there's 20 songs.
But this Tunchi, like this nigga had 100 singles in 1 year. He outpassed Elvis in 1 year. Elvis Presley had 101. Wayne did that shit in 1 year. 100 on Billboard. So I don't think an individual could tap that. I'm talking about 100 hit songs, damn near number ones. So that's a different vibe, but. Like the work Wayne put into, I wouldn't even play with that shit. Like all you could do with a nigga like him is him versus himself, and let him pay both of them. Cause I ain't doing. Hey brother, if they want me to do that shit, they got to pay me, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
They paying the niggas, all right?
They gonna have to pay me. They paid a few niggas. Goobop got a bag.
Who you think you'll go in there with?
Man, I don't know, brother. I don't know.
You know they be talking Cash Money Bad Boy.
What about group?
That's what the people be
Bad
talking.
Boy?
That's what the people be talking.
Say, bro, me and Diddy used to be tight, but that shit got fucked up. And he's still my partner. I respect him, and I think he's an honorable nigga. Like he do what he does. He a go getter. He a money go getter. You heard me? For some reason, I think them niggas don't really fuck with the boy, but I don't give a fuck. I don't personally give a fuck. They got their little crew, I got mine, so it is what it is.
So, like, going back to, like, the whole family thing and, you know, talking about how you came up, how you were in the boys' home, how you lost your parents, and, like, everybody that was close to you, like, when you were smaller and when you were little, how did that keep you grounded and affect, like, the values that you instilled in Brian Jr. and Bria?
I wouldn't let my children come up like I came up.
Right.
I refuse to do that. I was able to give them a different life.
Because by the time you had them, you were up. So, like, how did everything that you went through keep you grounded through your upness to be able to, like, teach them how to stay grounded?
Nah, when I birthed them, it changed me.
Right.
My son, I was going to let him thug how I thug. My daughter more changed me. Because I know she's vulnerable, she a girl, and I didn't want that life for her. So it made me change myself, my mind, my thinking, and my daughter really changed my life more than anything. But my son, he was going to be like I was going to be. I was going to teach him this shit, have him around my partners. I was going to give him the game. This is what you going to do.
Right.
But my daughter came, and that shit changed my life.
Okay.
What you think the most shit is in this industry? Like, this shit just...
A lot of... Just the fakeness of it. A lot of shit, I don't even understand it, bro. Like, I don't really understand it, bro. Like, we got a chance to make all this money, and niggas be tripping. I think that's the shit. That nigga be tripping because we could get the bag, and these white folks gonna give us the bag. A nigga could get $3-4 million and they never had $1. $1 million and they never had a penny. Nigga in the trenches.
Yeah.
You heard me, bro?
Too many
nigga won't go and tote guns and shoot out. And I know that come with the game. I can't never dishonor it because I come from it. But I'm just saying, like, but you gonna choose the money or the bullshit. It's your choice. It's the best thinker wins in any game, bro. And we gotta see who the best thinker. That's what's gonna last. I'm 52. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit no more. I care about what I do, and I care about the game enough that I'm still in it and I'm getting hundreds of millions of dollars out of it. But the foolishness, I don't give a fuck about it.
That shit.
So, like a couple of days ago when we found out that we were doing the interview or whatever, I put a little poll on my story about the thing that people wanted to know the most about. So one of the things that the people wanted to know the most about is, like, a while back there was a situation where you and Wayne had like a kiss thing going on.
Facts.
So so like they wanted to know like what the deal was with that. And my thing is like, was that like some mafia shit?
Wait, first of all, my own born son,
Yes.
I would kiss him.
Right.
I know you got a child, you probably kiss him. You probably got a son and you kiss him.
Yeah.
You heard me? I always looked at Wayne as my son, and I always looked at it like, because I was in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me.
Damn.
Because I was living like that.
Right.
So I was like, that's what that shit really started from. Because I thought that every night I leave, I might not never come back.
Yeah.
That was my mindset. Because I go from where they was at. Because I've had them in the studio, but then I'm going in the streets.
Yeah.
So that's where that shit came from, started from. And I always today look at Wayne as my child. I was his father when he didn't have a father, since he was 9 years old.
Right.
And I love him like my own, and I give my life for him, and I'll take a life for him.
There it is.
Young Buck said he ate goddamn Wayne up one time. He did. Shit. He watched that shit. What the fuck? He said he got that.
I did do that.
Yeah.
I did do that. But he ain't
Like,
eating
what
no
the
nigga
fuck?
up. He ain't
He burned out, man.
Didn't he say that though, Stomp?
Yeah, he
like,
said
goddamn, he said that.
He
Like,
big fan that. He big fan said that.
what happened? What happened with that battle?
Cause I was fucking with some niggas from Tennessee, and they was fucking with him, and I was like, I got my little nigga, cause I'll throw Wayne against any nigga.
And he was
Any
their little
on
nigga.
around,
Yeah.
And he was their little nigga, but he didn't eat him. Wayne is uneatable.
What?
Big facts. But I also saw the potentials in this little
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
'Cause he didn't bow down or up.
Right.
And he stood his own grounds. But where we come from, this shit, we know Wayne was our little Viking. Juvie wouldn't do it. Turk wouldn't do it.
Right.
Jeezy wouldn't do it. But Wayne would go against any nigga. And they went and got him. And I was like, that little nigga got heart. Him and
You
Wayne.
think he can come back in the music? You think he can do?
Buck talented.
Yeah.
He talented, bro.
Right.
I don't know. You heard me? Because niggas are older and it's a young man game. These youngsters ruling the game right now.
What age you think that shit stopped at? Right
Man,
now?
that shit starting at 15 to 30. But
After
you got a
30,
nigga
you
like, you got it. But when you 30 and plus you peaking, like Thugger, he peaking.
Nah, that's a different 30.
But
though.
he peaking.
Yeah.
He peaking. Pluto, he done peaked and peaking. So, and you got a nigga like NBA Youngboy, he 20 years old, you heard me, brother? That's at a high level, you heard me? So, I think even when Wayne, by the time he got 30, he was up. Even Drake up, Nick up at them ages, you heard me? But nigga, something about that 30, you heard me? And when I'm watching Thugger, he had that perm and he about to peak.
Yeah.
So
but then you got
what
niggas
if a
that
nigga
like beat
just
the
started?
odds, like 2 Chainz though, that hit,
Chainz peaked.
kind of go get started after that 30 and then
Nah, yeah,
take
been
off.
started. He went up.
But Chain been peaking.
Yeah, he been turned up.
Chain been
He been going up.
Yeah.
What I'm
but-
saying is, a nigga
motherfucker.
starting right now 30. What you think? What's chances?
I couldn't say unless he's talented, bro. I couldn't say. I really couldn't say because a lot of the niggas that I fuck with started at a real young age. So I don't know if a nigga starting at 30 what that would mean, but I know niggas who fuck with me, I started with them in their 20s, and Wayne, he was 9. Drake was 21. Nicki was 20. NBA Youngboy was 16. Thugger was 20. You heard me? Tiger and them niggas was kids when we embraced that situation.
So what do you think are the top 3 qualities or personality traits that are needed to be a successful CEO and label executive?
I just like, honestly, I like what P doing.
Yeah.
I like what
Shout out to PQC.
I like what P doing and how he doing it. You know, the turmoil gonna come with it.
For sure.
It's how you handle it.
For sure.
We all go through a nigga saying we did this and that, but it's how you handle it. And you know, I talk to him a lot, and Even myself, it's how you handle it. If you could go all the way out, and you could be a goof, or you could just. I was taught that sometimes it's best not to even say nothing. So,
Most times.
You think like industry niggas like be trying to turn the light down on niggas like P? You know what I'm saying? Like
he's not a southern nigga. He a southern nigga.
Yeah.
That deserve credit. That ain't getting it.
That's what I'm asking. Like
he deserve credit.
Yeah.
Fucking right. P been putting it down for the last 3 to 5 years.
Putting
Hard about it.
Putting niggas on.
You heard me, brother? Yeah. He another nigga who, to me, deserve credit that ain't getting it.
Yeah.
Oh, why you thinking so? South shit.
Southern nigga. We ain't got niggas like you. We got niggas like you now.
Fact.
Who gon' rep that shit and speak on that shit. New York got all these different verses. That's where all the media coming from. New York and Cali and these different states. They got niggas who putting these niggas on a pedestal.
Yeah.
And we got niggas like you who gon' rep that shit for real, and y'all gon' say what's real.
Yeah, fact.
Niggas deserve it. P deserve it.
Yeah.
I deserve it.
Fact.
And a few more, Slime deserve it. Pluto, these niggas deserve this shit. NBA YoungBoy, we are the industry.
Yeah.
We control the industry right now. We run this. We run it. Ain't no cap in it. But they got all the verses, so
yeah.
And they speak loud. They speaking louder than us. That's why honestly one reason why I wanted to come see y'all.
What you think producer can go against Manny Fresh? Like in a verse. If he decided to do a verse with somebody.
Didn't they do one?
He did one with
Scott Storch.
Scott Storch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Scott
I like
Storch.
KLC. That's like my partner.
Yeah.
We grew up together, me and KLC.
Yeah, he created that sound.
You got Timberland. You got niggas that got a body now. I'm talking about these type of dudes who did all the beats on every album.
Yeah.
Niggas don't do that shit nowadays, but you got people like those names who stand solid and got real hits.
Thanks.
Real hits.
Yeah.
Fresh is like my favorite. That's my brother. But you got some other niggas who did what Fresh did. He was just with us doing it, but you got other niggas that did this shit too, just like him.
And so, like, another thing that I usually ask people is if you had a bucket list or a few things that you wanted to do, like, before you checked out, whether it's, like, visiting a place, eating a food, doing an activity, something like that, whatever. I know you've seen a lot and done a lot, but it's got to be something out there that you haven't done that you want to do, like, before you leave, or a few things or whatever. What are those things?
I would like to travel. I never had a vacation in my life. I don't even know what that feel like.
Oh, so you saying anytime y'all out on the island jet, this work?
Man, we getting a bag.
You saying you never took off and just...
I never had a vacation. I never took my kids on a vacation. My daughter is like my everything. I love her so much. Like, the only thing I would like to do is have a vacation. And I said when I do take one, I'll never come back. When I do take me a vacation, I ain't never come back.
You're done.
I'm done with the game.
Yeah.
You hear me? And I never had a vacation, and I would like to do something special with my daughter, bro. Just take her all around the world and don't care about life, money, nothing.
Right.
We situated, nigga, bank account straight, the money up, and never come back. But I know I will never be able to do that because I love what I do so much, and maybe I'll just send her somewhere. But I love what I do so much that I don't think I'll never be able to do that. Not no time soon.
It's a lot of street niggas that turn music CEOs, and a lot of them run through a lot of money and fuck up a lot of money. You know, they learn from their mistakes. But what's one thing you'll say to a nigga in the streets trying to start a record label?
You're gonna make mistakes, but don't let it distract you. Mistakes come with life. I don't give a fuck if it's music or not. Whatever you choose, you're gonna make mistakes. That's just what life brings. So I made a lot of mistakes early on in my life, but I didn't stop. I was a nigga that wanted to show niggas who come up like I come up that a nigga really can get it. That's why I bought all the cars and went to stunting and all that shit just to show a nigga that this shit is possible. So don't let the negatives overweigh. You know, that comes with it, bro. You can't be scared to lose. And you gotta be ready to win.
Why you let up on the move and shit? Y'all
never let up.
Move.
I never let up.
I'm talking about like when you was in them. You know what I'm saying? Remember y'all shooting ball the block and all that shit? Why y'all let up on that shit?
Because I was focused more on the music. I never wanted to lose the music. I would never lose the music. We ain't letting that shit go.
So you gonna get back in some?
Off top, I got a lot of shit. I just did a movie with Nick Cannon and Chris Brown called She Ball. That's doing real good. But I always hug the music because I watched all these other niggas stop fucking with the music. They retired. Niggas said, fuck the music game. Ain't no money in it and fuck hip hop. Man, y'all niggas retarded, nigga. I ain't letting this shit go. I watched a lot of niggas give up on it and it made me richer. And I was confused about that. Why y'all would stop? Or maybe the game stopped on you.
Right.
Because the game will do you that. They'll stop on you.
Yeah.
If your pimping ain't right or your game ain't right or your niggas ain't slinging it right, you'll get fucked up in this shit.
Who you think you modeled your business behind? Like
I was born in this shit. I ain't have no nigga to teach me nothing. I was born with the mind of a hustler. My pa was one. Ain't nobody taught me nothing. I ain't have no role model in this game. I was my own role model. Ain't nobody taught me shit. I went for it. I made mistakes going for it. But also, I did great by motherfuckers because we all became hundreds of millionaires. Nigga, when Universal gave me a bag, brother, I can honestly say I gave Wayne about $400 to $500 million. Drake got about $500 million, and Nicki got about $300-400 million out my pocket. No cap. You don't believe me? Ask them.
So let me ask you this then. With being a self-made billionaire and with pretty much grinding on your own empire, how do you deal with disloyalty without absorbing that energy and letting it affect your mental?
Don't get me wrong, you see the shit, you hear the shit.
Right.
But either you're going to I just never entertained it, right? I heard it but didn't hear it. And I didn't let it distract me from the hustle.
Right.
I just kept pushing for the money. Oh God, I just kept pushing for the money. I wasn't gonna let nothing come between me and that money. Unless God take my life. And I'm prepared to die about it. I think the difference between me and niggas, I'm ready to die about it. And also ready to kill about it.
Yeah.
Facts.
A lot of niggas ain't ready to do both.
Nah, I'm ready to go penitentiary for the rest of my life. Or lose it.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that. When it comes to you crossing the line, disrespecting me and mine, man, I'm prepared about that.
Yeah.
I chose this shit and I ain't gonna be about it. I'm gonna be a gangster about it. And I'm ready for it. And I wouldn't have no other way I want to go out. Because I love what I do.
Right.
You think you'll ever go back to New Orleans and start shooting like New Orleans movie how at first y'all was showing?
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's it.
Matter of fact, when I leave here, I'm going home. I just fixed the big boy toy. I'm going home and I'm going to bull out. Me and my brother Bizzo and my partners, we all going home and we're going to line it up and we're going to do a big fest. We're going to have the whole hood. I'm going
like on Sunday?
I'm going in every neck of the woods. I got 15 cars I shipped out there and we're going to just boo for a little while and just get that home love. I'm dying to get it.
That Lake on Sunday was legendary.
If you want to come out, y'all very much welcome. The jet leaving in the morning. You can jump on it with me.
I gotta go to Tampa.
Off in you, brother. And you can jump back on the jet. We're coming right back here Thursday because I'm fucking with Slime them. And y'all can jump on the jet with me and y'all can come boo. So y'all can film it, tape it, come fuck with me. I'm with that.
So
yeah.
we gotta come down there and do big fats at the spot.
I'll leave at 10 in the morning. The jet on deck. You can come with me. I would love to bring you where I come from.
Yeah.
Let you see the love that I get in my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Right.
If y'all want to come, y'all can't come. If you won't come, he won't come. Whoever won't come, you're welcome.
Right.
Swamp coming. My nephew coming. We all going to fly to the jungle. We call it the jungle.
Yeah.
And we going to bull out.
Nah, that shit is goddamn. That shit was real inspiration when nigga park them things in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Make me want to go park my shit. You know what I mean?
You gotta go down there and experience that shit down there. Like that shit ain't nothing like
I'm saying
it,
watching it, like coming up.
No, I'm saying you gotta experience that shit in real life. Like there's nothing like New Orleans. Like man, like that shit down there is incredible. From the food to the fucking the atmosphere, the energy. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Swamp Izzo. He's the worst of Cash Money.
Yes.
Also Stevie J. But Swamp is in y'all neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
My nephew Nino, my brother Cito, and I go nowhere without Hot Boy. It's my brother.
Yeah, stop and say that.
That's my brother.
Stop and say that.
Real gangster.
Nah, real shit.
Real gangster shit. And shout out to my little partner Reese Youngin. Real little nigga that I'm telling y'all gonna be a superstar.
What his name?
Reese Youngin, he from Pittsburgh. Besides my little nephew Nino and Toki. But Reese Youngin, he from Pittsburgh. He's gonna be a star. We know about Thugger, NBA.
Yeah.
That was the recent Pluto, Wayne, Drake, Nicki, and all the rest of these niggas. But the newest is
Calvin.
Nino, Calvin, and Reese Youngin.
What about Jacquees?
Oh, Jacquees a star already. We already know that. Jacquees and Pluto working on an album together right now. It come out sometime this year. They got the new song, anything. But Jacquees already a star. Thugger brought him to me. You hear me? He been with us.
He's been a star since he was a kid. Yeah.
Damn near 10 years. I want to shout out to 21 Savage, real nigga, solid nigga, Gunner, Duke, solid niggas, all them boys.
Mm-hmm.
Roscoe.
Off top, gangster.
Seen Roscoe since you been back?
I saw him last night.
Yeah.
Real nigga.
Well, we on screen.
What's the biggest game you'll get to somebody, man? Because a lot of people look to you for game and guidance and motivation and shit like that. What's the biggest
Just want
game?
nigga to be humble and understand what they're off into, bro. Don't take your blessing for granted. Because as hard as it took and as long as it took you to get it, that motherfucker will lose you faster.
Major
It'll
key.
leave you faster. It might have took a nigga 20 years to get the blessing. But that motherfucker could
Go overnight.
Overnight. Fat,
you
biggest
play
facts.
with the blessings, brother. I don't play with my blessings. I respect it. I did, yeah. I was once young, and I ain't give a fuck about none of this shit. I was trying to throw it all away. But I had a brother that I would listen to called Ronald Williams. All my partners, they thugging like me. We young, we wild. But my brother kept me, when I'm ready to crash, the nigga kept me focused, bro.
Hey, if you can, like on Soulja Boy shit, like we the first to do it. If you could say that, like what shit you'll be saying? Y'all the first to do it.
I like Soulja. He a little gangster.
Nah, for sure. I'm just saying, like,
He
like
rich gang now. Don't get it fucked
Nah,
up.
for sure.
Soulja rich gang.
if you say
Another
you
one.
the first to do something. Like what you'll be saying, you the first to do what?
Sell a bill. Make a bill. Get a bill. Big facts.
Period.
I always leave that to the money.
Always. Man, everything tatted on me is about money. It's all about the money. Money, family, blood, and love. Besides that, I don't give a fuck about it. It don't matter to me. But money, God.
I'm saying like
first.
trends and shit. Like trends.
We trendsetters. That's
Like,
what we do. We
What's
set
some of the trends you feel like you set? Like we set this trend.
Fashion, jewelry, talk, way of life.
Cars.
Cars
All
for
that.
sure.
That go up under. You heard me?
Stunting.
Stunting.
Bling,
Yeah.
bling.
Right,
You
stunting.
can name. Man, that shit is under.
That shit is in the
my list
dictionary.
real long. It is in the dictionary. We just ain't get paid for it. I was young, right?
Yeah.
So if we the copyrighted bling bling, we'll still be making hundreds of billions.
Hell yeah.
But we was real young. We just was rapping, and we didn't copyright it.
Damn.
We
Keep
never
going.
made a dollar.
Man, let's keep going. Whatever trend.
Tattoos. We started that. Me and Thug started the handshake shit.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't doing that shit till we came out with it. What Wayne did to the game changed the game. What Thug did to the game changed the game. And what the NBA did to the game changed the game. You're talking about hundreds of millions. It don't run no deeper, brother. Let's get deeper. You can vouch for that, right?
Facts. No, that's why I want you to pop it.
No,
Nigga,
really?
saying shit. What's that then? What? Nah, cause a lot of that shit. Like I knew, we was wearing the goddamn the nugget chain at first. You know what I'm saying? With the gold, just the gold shit.
Real talk.
And y'all need to come with the Rolex. Oh man, it's time to get it's Rolex.
Slime brought me straight to you, bro.
Facts.
Big number of respect for you, brother.
No, I don't want to
I
say.
met you through Slime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, brother? Like, That's
I'm
my
just
nigga.
saying, like,
Real
we come up
nigga
on
right
that
there.
shit. Though.
Nah,
we come
real
up on
talk,
that
brother.
shit.
Now, our music, y'all still listen to the big timers music out here. Y'all like real Cash Money fans in that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Real Cash Money
For
fans,
sure.
bro. Like, I was just was talking to that nigga.
Everybody, in the hood, nigga, in
I got
every
that
hood, it
work,
was
like
a nigga,
all of that shit.
in
like,
every hood, there was a nigga who was, shit, I'm slim.
Real talk.
You baby, bro.
Real
It's
talk.
gonna be like, that's just how it was, though. I'm keeping
right.
100, like,
You got
ain't no
so many-
nigga get on a nigga face and not be
you know how
real.
many hot boys you got out here?
A
Man,
billion
that's the
of them.
original.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's the
Exactly.
the
original.
original HB.
You heard me?
Nah, for
original.
sure.
The original.
You get what I'm saying?
Real rap.
It's too many niggas.
Original. This hot boy shit just started just us in the hood.
Yeah.
Them niggas, 6, 7 niggas, just fucking all the hoes about the bullshit. And that's in New Orleans, that's how you make a name. And I said, damn, because my brother and him and we all come up together, we went to school together. I was like, I could name a group the Hot Boys. Because there was 6, 7 of them niggas and there was 4, 5 of them niggas. And I named the group the Hot Boys and that shit became history.
Biggest shit
For
ever.
sure.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas used to be naming niggas. Nah, nigga, you Ziggy. You Ziggy Wiggy, nigga.
Oh, speaking of Ziggy, you still talk to Lack.
Y'all talk to Lack today, every day.
I talked to Lack like 2
Like
weeks
brother
ago.
Bryce just got out of jail and that's like my partner.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
that's
go
all
down there
our
and check out his spot.
Nah, me and Bees and them, we gonna fuck with Lack. Well, I'm in the bit. We going down there tomorrow. Like I said, if y'all wanna come, I got any one of y'all wanna come,
Yeah.
come on down with me. I got you. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'll give you 10, 20,000 in your pocket. You just chill. You don't need nothing from nobody. I'm getting 20 bands in your pocket.
Yeah.
Just on your own mission and I got everything with me, DJ, everybody.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
gonna be boo.
Yeah.
Oh God, oh my mama. Y'all want to come, let's do it.
No, we gonna
guarantee
come. Over here, you lie. Over here, you lie.
We
Like,
making
all
the next
three of
y'all,
trip
that's
for
60
sure.
bands.
Oh, here you
Bam,
lie.
bam, bam. We gonna Big facts, though. Oh my
Definitely
mama.
making
brother.
the next one.
Mark me
For
for
sure,
it.
I can't
Tell
wait.
me I won't do it and watch me do it.
I'm gonna call you lying.
All right.
I'm gonna call you lying. We gotta go
Tell me I
somewhere
won't do it and watch me do it.
We need to do this shit. We need to do this big fact shit again down in one of the spots, man.
Big facts, bro.
Nah, this shit gonna be
I
hard.
want y'all coming to the Yammy, man.
This shit just jumped
spread
around.
it
We
out,
finna
bro.
got now. We got
Spread
like
it out,
6. We
Said
got like
come to
6
the Yammy now.
episodes.
Said
We
come to the
finna
end.
goddamn. Motherfucker finna get pushed back, man. We gotta drop this motherfucker ASAP.
Say, bro. Like I say, bro. I really like what y'all doing, and I wanted to come here.
I appreciate that.
Much
though.
love for real.
Mm.
Nothing but love for you. You know, we go throw back.
Yeah.
Slime.
Yeah.
And I'm watching what y'all doing, and I'm like, man, I want to go see them. Man. I want to go talk my shit. I want to go see them.
Right.
Because really, I don't talk. I try not
You
to.
don't.
And I don't want to.
Yeah.
Because it's not good to be familiar. I try not to be. Because sometimes people take that shit the wrong way. So,
Exactly.
and when I got a chance, and I told my brother, Celie, hit you up. I'm coming. Pull up, nigga. You ain't got to pull up on me. I'm going to pull up on you. I want to come to you.
Right.
It's out of respect
No,
for you,
for
though.
sure. That's
brother.
love,
It's
though.
out of
That's
respect
love,
for you,
King.
brother.
For sure.
Everything.
Like I said, we gotta do this shit. We gonna
But
keep
you can do
you
it
on our
whenever
platform.
you wanna do
We
it,
gonna keep
brother.
you on our platform.
Whenever, yeah,
I
I want a plaque on the wall. I'm gonna get you some plaques made.
Okay.
And we're gonna do
Okay.
that shit and put some plaques up here and we're gonna represent this shit
Nah,
the
for
right
sure.
way.
I fuck with that.
Nah, brother, we got it, brother. Y'all the verse, bro. Now, y'all the verse of this bitch. Y'all in the Mecca. And I guarantee you after this, things gonna change. But y'all
Yeah. Yeah. Pop it. Yeah.
But we wanted it.
Big facts. So,
So
like.
at the end of the day, you know, like I had something to do with this big fact shit.
Yeah, I just want to be a part.
Yeah.
I just want to embrace what you stand for. bro.
Real shit. I
What you
appreciate
stand
that.
for. What you stand for.
Hey, nah, you came in popping that same shit, but
What
you been
you
doing this.
stand
You been
for,
saying
bro?
the same shit.
Big facts.
How many years it been?
30.
30.
30 years. You been saying the same shit, bro. You came in them motherfucker cocky.
Big facts.
Them nigga don't like that.
Nah.
Nigga don't like that. Like, I gotta keep it 100. Nigga, when you came in, we come to take this motherfucker.
Bro.
You see this nigga? You see this nigga? You
I
see
ain't
this?
never had no fear. I never had no fear. Like I say, brother, I'm glad I'm ready to die about this shit.
Yeah.
But
That's what it is.
also-
That's what make niggas be like. Cause
Also-
niggas be like that on me too.
Nephew, I'm ready to kill about this shit. Don't miss that part now. That's with that part.
Don't let that go over your head.
Brother, so
Yeah.
besides that, we just bulling, enjoying our life, living this shit that we chose the music industry.
Right.
And I tell any nigga, if you got it, enjoy it. buy the big boy toy. Have drip out. Make sure you got some shit put up and live life, bro.
Yeah.
We chose this shit, and this shit paying us for. But we making lots of money in this game.
Yeah.
Everybody is. Ain't no nigga hurting, bro. Ain't too many niggas hurting in this shit.
Fucking with you anyway, right?
Nah, none of my partners. I put them all on.
Yeah, for sure.
All of them got M's. That's a fact. Every nigga I embrace got M's.
Yeah.
I stand on that. And if they ain't got it, they can get it. Because I got it. And I will give it to them. But I put them on and they holding their own. Bro, I'm just so impressed with Young Thug.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Hey, we knew Wayne. We've been seeing Wayne. We've been seeing Drake and Nicki.
Yeah.
Thugger.
His evolution is...
And I'm impressed with NBA Young Boy.
Yeah.
That little nigga.
Hey, so you know how many times...
I got new prospects.
Go ahead.
Swamp Izzo.
Nino Calvin.
And
Reese Youngin.
Watch me. I'm might be a few years from now, you're going to be like,
bro, you been doing the same shit,
big
bro.
facts.
You, like, that's what you do. Whenever you fucking with a nigga, you say their name at least 4-5 times in the interview, bro. And you hard, bro.
Stand on it, too.
You hard, for real. And you put your face on them. You post them on your page.
I stand on them. With my life. Stand on it.
The real stamp.
I stand on it.
So how you spot when a nigga gonna end up like that young nigga? He gonna end up turning. He gonna be one of them niggas catch the big head or some shit.
Duggar, right? I was in the studio with him every day. I moved out here for 5 years.
Not that, I'm saying like on the other end. Not like Thug, Thug Lock.
Like how they flip and go the other way.
Nigga,
What you mean when you say
like characteristics
like
going sideways?
Artists before that didn't work
when
out.
When they're not solid.
They start getting a little look, go to doing whatever.
You could see that too. Just like you could see a nigga gonna be that nigga. You know what I mean? You could definitely see that. All right, he's slipping.
Right.
And you know, you hate to let him crash, but you know what I mean? And you try to stick with it. And if you love a nigga, you gonna stick with it. You gonna stick with it.
And, I'm saying like a disloyal nigga.
All right, so that's what I'm about to get to.
Okay.
Either you stick with it or they don't stick with you. So eventually the nigga gonna leave. You don't want him to leave, but he gonna leave. So that's just how they go.
Yeah, but how you were saying you see that too in a nigga like before he crashes out or whatever.
You see it, but you not really trying to say, all right, he a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't trying to say he a fuck nigga.
You trying to let him prove you wrong.
Like,
you want to prove you wrong.
You won't stick with it. Bro.
Yeah.
And I know niggas in my position can feel the same way because we got so much going on. We ain't really focusing on this nigga, but he didn't show us.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
I can see it. So we're gonna let him just crash.
Yeah, like my grandma used to always say,
we're gonna let him do it. Yeah, we're gonna let him do it.
Because we don't have no ill intention.
Right.
Niggas be having hidden agendas. And it be, say, bro, a hater, what I learned, a hater, he from a mile away. He a nigga that don't know you. But a nigga that envy you, he around you. And that shit is more detrimental than anything, brother. And you got to watch envy over hate. See, hate could be from a distance, and you don't give a fuck about that. He can't touch you. But envy is close to you. And you got to be prepared for that. And you got to know how to deal with that.
We ain't got no bombs in them motherfuckers. That's a bomb right there. That's a bomb right there.
Because my grandma used to always tell me, you gotta pay attention to signs because warning always comes before destruction.
That's a bomb right there.
Yeah.
Nah, niggas can hate you. You don't give a fuck about no hater. We got smoke for that.
Well, you heard me?
You know what I'm saying? But that envy shit, that shit there, that's the blind side. Real shit.
Envy nigga could take your life.
For sure.
He's somebody that you
they
trust.
Close enough.
And they could really be family. Majority of the time, they be family. But envy always close, like this close.
Yeah.
Hate is, he don't even know you and he hating. He don't even pay his nigga, never met you, don't even know nothing about you, and he just hating. And that hate come from a distance. But envy, that shit right in your face. You gotta know how to handle it. You gotta know how to see it. And you heard me, record, that shit could be deadly.
Yeah.
You think y'all changed it when niggas was doing all, the rapidy shit, and niggas came out, y'all came out game spitting like.
I changed the game a few times. We changed the game.
I'm trying to remind you of this shit because you ain't saying it.
We changed the game because when we come in the game, Diddy and them was wearing suits. We brought the T-shirts, Jabos, Dickie Fits. We brought the Reebok. We brought that to the game. Then Wayne came and fucked it up. He brought the dreadlocks, You heard me? But before that, I brought the bling bling in the cars. I brought all that shit to the game. With the water and all that, you know, part the team. But then Wayne came with the dreads and the locks with no jury. And he fucked the game up. Yeah, that whole world wanted to be like him, dress like him, act like him. Then he went to skating, then all that. Then Thugger came with the choker chains. Man,
Yeah.
my brother.
Yeah.
Nigga was fucking with my brother, calling him all kind of fake ass. You heard me?
Yeah.
He changed the game. Now he got the whole world wearing choker chains. Nigga was saying that was some whole shit.
Real
And
shit,
really
man.
blood of gangster. We know blood
Yeah.
of gangster. You heard me, brother?
Yeah.
And he changed the game. And that shit became a disease. Then you come with NBA Youngboy. He's just a whole nother level. He's a different type of monster.
Yeah.
Yo, you heard me? That nigga, that just...
He got like from 3 years old on up.
That's what I'm saying.
Was it 3 years old?
That shit
That's what I'm
crazy.
about to say. I was really about to say, your children probably listening to this. nigga. You heard me, brother?
Children.
Man, this shit is out of control.
Like he got the sound. He
Nah.
got the sound for real.
Real solid nigga. Gangster. He one of us.
I
He
fuck
one
with
of us. Solid nigga. All he want to do is make it in music, and we're going to make sure of that. We're going to make sure of that.
with them other like spots you went on, like how that shit went on with, cause you ain't never spoke on the shit. What happened at Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club shit?
Yeah, you ain't never spoke on that shit.
Like the
Man,
disrespect
really,
in
though.
you
interviews.
just went and started getting money off the t-shirt and shit. You
Nah,
ain't
I
speak up.
wasn't even tripping on that part of it. I just did it because it became a thing. But
Yeah.
nah, I just was like, my daughter was kept like, Daddy, why he keep fucking with you like that? She don't say fucking, but why he keep? I ain't had no idea because I don't listen to the Breakfast Club. I don't listen to the radio, period.
You think they were just doing their job or just fucking with you?
Nah, I think he went a little too far fucking with me. You heard me?
Yeah.
Just, you got a lot of niggas who do what I do. But at this time, this when niggas, every nigga in the world was fucking with me.
Yeah.
Saying all kind of whole ass shit. You
Yeah.
heard me? But I think he just went a little far. So I just made it my business. I was going to New York and I wanted to go see him. I just went there with one intention, just to say, brother, stop playing with me. You don't know me. And now watch how you do with other niggas. Give me the same respect. That's all I came there to go. That's all the reason why I went there. Just to see that nigga and holler at him. Not in a disrespectful manner. I just want to let him know, brother, you fucking with fire. I know you been, I could have been seen him because he was in Miami.
Yeah.
And he got mutual friends and we could have pulled up. I wasn't trying to come up, but it's a radio dude, and I ain't thugging like that. But if I got to, I will. But I'm just saying, I could have seen him if I wanted to be on some goofy shit.
Right.
Fuck this whole little day up. You hear me? But I would just wanted to go see him, respectable, because I do business in the music business, and just say, brother, tone that shit down, playing with my name. Because for my daughter to tell me, I just thought like that was too much for me. I'm ready to crash about that.
Yeah.
I'm ready to crash about that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about him, but I'm ready to crash about that because I just felt like he was overdoing
Hey,
it.
little Rollo with you.
I had
Free
Rollo
Rollo.
with me.
The Reds.
Free my
Reds.
nigga, man. Yeah.
Rollo was with me all week.
Oh,
We
and
shot
the Reds.
videos.
The Reds,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole gang.
Yeah.
I had a few Atlanta niggas with me. Jacquees was with me that day.
Yeah.
All of us went up there. But that's how I'm moving anyway. So I just was going to just see him. All right. Hey, bro. It wasn't even supposed to get like it got, but it got like it got. I just want to let him know, bro. Stop playing with
So
me.
you was about
Give
to
me
do the
some-
interview for real. You
Yeah, I
just gonna
wanted
say
to do
that
the
and do the
interview,
interview.
but I lost it when I went in there. I
Yeah.
completely lost it. All three of y'all.
That was
stopped
better
playing
than
with me.
the interview though.
Right.
Like that shit was. I'm pretty sure they made plenty of money off that interview.
That 2-3 minutes.
That shit was hard though for
One of
both
their
sides.
biggest, But shout out to that nigga, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what
the
I'm
best for that dude and everything. All of them got going on. They
Nah,
very
Charlamagne
successful.
got us on Black Effect right now.
All
What you
right,
speaking
bro.
on? This on Black Effect.
Yeah.
They podcast shit. I
Hey,
fuck with
bro.
Charlamagne.
Shout out to
You know.
them and everything they doing. And as the Breakfast Club, they black people.
He got it though. He
Black
got the
money.
message.
Yeah.
Anybody that's getting money in this business, I salute them. I have no hate towards them.
Right.
And shout out to them. Shout out to Charlamagne and
Yeah.
Envy and The young lady.
Nah, we did an interview with the Breakfast Club. We fucked the Breakfast Club.
Big facts.
Yeah, it ain't no bull.
You asked him the same question?
For sure. He didn't. I'm gonna ask him now.
You got to.
I'm gonna ask him now. When I go, I'm gonna ask him now. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him now. Yeah, for sure.
Come on, man. How you feel now after?
Yeah.
You heard me? Because that shit was ratchet.
And you just heard what my man just said on Big Fat. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna call him when I leave out here.
It could have got weird. It could have got weird. Because Rollo was already geeked up.
You know.
These boys ready to go. I'm like, say, bro, around this time, if you tell a nigga you gonna kill him, you going to jail. You heard me? So I'm like, man, hold up, bro. Let me keep my composure. I ain't trying to go to penitentiary in New York. They just locked my son up for 3 years.
Right.
Nah, man. I just want to see this nigga and say what I say and get the fuck. And that shit went left.
Right.
But say, bro, I got shout out to him. And everything they got going on. They got the biggest show on radio.
And they vouch for us. They vouch for us hard. I give them that now. You say, we need this South shit.
Nah, real.
He came out vouching for this shit. The whole show, all three of them.
Yeah, he's
they
from the South,
big
so he
fat
understands.
Big fat.
Even Envy. And Angela, yeah, they vouch for the show.
Y'all
So.
the verse of the, y'all in the y'all the verse. And we got, if y'all not, we gonna make y'all the verse. We need to do that. For the culture. Me and every one of these niggas that's in this game need to be a part of what y'all doing. Because we need to make y'all the verse. Because y'all gonna speak the real and say what's true. Nigga know who the king and queen in this shit. Nigga know what's going on. But they're not gonna give it to us, and that's cool too. Fuck it, we gonna take it. We ain't asking for it, and fuck who won't like it.
What you think about R&B artists, like female R&B artists, like
it's not
signing them, like working with them?
I ain't got a problem with it, but because I got a nigga like Jacquees, right, who can help her. Because the majority of them can't write. They don't write. Majority of females need writers, and you got to put them with the right people.
Yeah.
With females, it's about the verse, the body, and what their appeal is.
Yeah.
Like when you make R&B songs and shit, like, you know
I never had a female R&B artist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you make R&B, it's like you feel like you can't feel that the same way you feel like a nigga from the streets coming from nothing. That's what you feel like.
I'm not even on that type of shit. I want to hear that other shit.
With it.
I ain't trying to hear that love making shit. I want to hear that street shit. That's what I'm on. No disrespect to it.
Yeah.
Jacquees is our little superstar.
He talking that shit though.
Him and Future, them, that shit ain't love making. You know they're in the pocket with that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm on that. But if my choice of music, I listen to Future, Thugger, of course Wayne, Drake, and Nicki, NBA Youngboy, Nino, and Reese, and Lil Baby. I listen to Baby. Him and that Dirk album, I like that.
Oh, so you just be on your shit?
Yeah, I do my own thing because I work out every day. I exercise, so I need music for an hour or two every day.
You ain't gonna never drop another album?
Nah, I'm done rapping.
Ain't no version on that?
Nah, I ain't doing none of that. I'm done with it. I still get more money than rappers. No disrespect. You know, I make rappers.
Yeah.
And we get money together. I say that humbly. We make money together. But I'm done with rapping. Ain't no need for me rapping.
What you say the name of the movie? I mean, what you say the movie gonna be about? What you finna shoot?
The Cash Money Story. I want to do like Straight Outta Compton.
It's hard.
I'm doing that.
Oh wow, that's gonna be big.
I'm working on that. It come out in 2 years, and I'm excited about it. I've been working on it every day. That's why I've been in California the most, and I'm excited about it. And I wanted to come fuck with y'all, brother. You for you.
Nah, for sure.
And
I
this
appreciate
lady.
that.
And this man. I wanted to come see y'all, and you know, I wanted to embrace this shit. Because I want other niggas to embrace this shit.
We're so glad to have you.
It's up.
And whenever you want to have me, I'm available. I don't give a fuck if you come to Miami, come to LA, Miami, because them are 3 spots that I travel in. But anytime I want to do it, I want to embrace what y'all got going on. Sometimes y'all can come out and play.
Yeah, I want to go. I'm going the next time you go back to New Orleans. I miss that. Like, for real.
You are, bro.
Big thanks. Real talk.
What you on for tonight?
I'm going to fuck with Slime. They're at the studio. You know, them boys big time gamblers, so I'm going to see what they thugging on.
Snake
yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
And Swamp shooting a video tonight with Future, 3 cell phones. I'm excited about that. Shout out to Pluto. I fuck with that nigga. Young Thug. All them boys. 21, Baby, all them niggas. Them my partners. I love them. I fuck with them hard body. Gunna, Duke, London, June, G Baby, Jacquees. Man, y'all list so long, man. This shit is incredible what y'all got going on out here, brother.
Man, that shit
but
turned up.
These niggas need to know y'all a verse, and they need to come see y'all. P, all of them. They're my partners.
Yeah.
Real solid niggas, man. Real good niggas that getting the big bag in this shit. And I'm here for it, brother.
Nah, for sure, man. We appreciate you coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. It's love.
And I'm here for it. Whenever you're ready, you come see me. I'll send a plane. You never have to fly commercial. Call my mama.
Oh, call my bluff.
She'll never wake up.
Call my bluff.
Yeah. You want one tomorrow? Sending the PJ, brother. Food, money, everything on there. 20 bands each person.
Bam, bam, bam.
This on record too. This on record.
Hey, send me this right here. Hey, with the night, edit this and send me this. I'm gonna post this in the mouth.
It ain't y'all, bro.
Major shout out, Birdman pulling up to Big Facts. BigFactsPod.com. Salute.
Hey, man. I'm looking forward to coming.